Hello, everyone, and welcome to this Friday afternoon season finale of the UMP Modified Regional Dirt Series. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 26, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye in the top right of the screen. Go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of the series. And as always, check out the video description for our Linktree link, which is also in the top right of the screen in the eye there as well. Linktree link has all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Video description also has information on channel memberships, where you get access to extended length videos and exclusive videos. $5 a month. We also do a monthly live stream. I'm going to be scheduling that here in the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that. Tomorrow, if you are in the Lincoln, Illinois area, you can come out to Lincoln Speedway, catch us racing at the Lincoln Speedway in our stock car with UMP cars. Knife to a gunfight, so don't have any high hopes or anything like that. But it's our last local race before we go full IMCA racing next year, and we'll be in Marshalltown, Iowa the week after, the 24th, 25th, and 26th, I believe it is. So, yeah, with all that out of the equation here, before we get started, head over to the Osmond Racing YouTube Facebook page. Just search Osmond Racing, OSMAN Racing, 2 words. Take part in our survey there. You can get entered to win a Manta Sleep Pro sleep mask. It's an $80 value. They are fantastic sleep masks. They block out all of the light. They don't put any pressure on your eyes. They're fantastic. I love them. My wife works third shift. She loves them as well. So definitely go take our survey. It helps us out when we try to obtain sponsors for the real cars. So, all right, now that we're done with that, we have one race to run today. It is a showcase race at Knoxville Raceway. I'm sorry. One of my favorite tracks in the world. It's a bucket list track for me. $25,000 to win. 50 laps is the distance. We already made all of our repairs. There's nothing more we can do here. You know what? Just to be sure, I'm going to repair everything. We are 21 points out of the championship lead behind Rick Conoyer. We have made an astounding comeback these last few races. Racked off 3 wins in a row. Last episode, we had 2 second places in a row. We are on a roll, but we need max points here. We need to win, and Conoyer needs to finish 6th or worse. So, without any further ado, let's load up and head to Knoxville, Iowa. All right, here we go. Heat race time. Qualified 24th. So, yeah, not a whole lot to say, so let's get going. All right, top 3 today, man. Top 2 to the qualified dash. We just need to finish top 3. We are in a bad spot right now, boys and girls. Bad spot. Here we go. Green flag is out. Got Mike Beasley to our inside. Mike McKinney in front of us. And I think that was Drake Troutman or on the pole. I'm not entirely positive, but I think my headset just died. So I have 0 audio right now. I don't know who that is looking to my inside. Jimmy Williams. As we're running in the 5th position now. We've lost a spot to James Walker. We're going to look to the inside of Walker into turn number 1. Yes, sir. Put us back in 4th. 4th place in the Heat Race 6 will put us starting 6th in the B main if we were hauled on to this spot. We're going to try to gain some spots. Try to reel in Mike Beasley, Mike McKinney. Put ourselves into the A main straight from the Heat Race. I don't want to run a B main if I don't have to. Don't want to put that wear and tear on the car. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. We do appear to be reeling in Mike Beasley just a little bit. 0.9 seconds. 1 second at the line. We're 1 second even behind Beasley. See what we can do here on this 4th lap of Heat Race number 6. We'll send a hit in here on the bottom. Are we able to make up any ground at all? No. He's going to actually pull us by 3/10 at the line. Send it into turn of 1 back on the top side. Gained a 10th back. And top side 3 and 4. We're just not as good on the top in 3 and 4. But we're not as good on the bottom either. So it's kind of just a wash through turns 3 and 4. Yeah, he's about a second and a half on us now. We are halfway home in this one. 5 laps down 5. Oh, running in the 4th position here in heat race number 6. First man out. Top 3 advanced the main. We don't have any pressure from James Walker behind us, so no real issues there. I'm kind of lost right now. This is one of those where a bunch of really good cars show up, a bunch of probably assumedly highly upgraded cars show up, and kind of just put the spanking on everybody. So definitely not a fun one, especially when you are in a tight points battle. But it kind of is what it is. You gotta play the hand you're dealt. So 2 laps to go here now. Heat race number 6. We'll continue on here through 1 and 2 down the back stretch. 2.3 seconds now back to James Walker. We're going to come around here, grab the white flag. And about the only thing that can happen in our favor now is Mike Beasley gets into this lap car, which looks like Cale Brown, but it's not. But he's going to clear the lap car handily down the back stretch. And that's Gray. I don't know Gray's first name. Apologies. But off of turn number 4 down the front stretch, we're going to come home 4th in heat race action. We're going to start 6th in the B main. Sorry, I got to plug my headset in here. Let's check. Drake Dash and Mike Beasley gets the 3rd and final A main transfer spot. All right, back in action here at Knoxville Raceway. B main time. Got to finish in the top 5. We're starting 6th. Let's hope our season doesn't end in the B main at Knoxville. All right, here we go. Alan Weiser finished 4th in Heat 5. He's starting 5th. Tyler Nicely finished 5th in Heat 5. He's starting 11th. And Lucas Lee finished 5th in Heat 4. He's starting 10th. We finished 4th in Heat 6 and is starting from the 6th position. I think I saw Ken Schrader back there behind us as well. We got Alan Weiser to our inside. Green flag is out. We are racing here. B main at Knoxville Raceway. Kyle Steffen's going to look to the inside. Through turns 1 and 2, not going to be able to make anything happen. We're going to run it on the top, on the outside of Alan Weiser. Going to look to try split the difference between Weiser and Blood. Blood holds off, cuts our run off there, but we're going to shove our way through and grab the spot on Tyson Blood. Grab the spot on Weiser while we're at it. Holcomb, Strickler, McKenzie now 3rd, 2nd, and 1st respectively. Holcomb drives down to the bottom of the track as Strickler slides up the track. Right across our nose does Holcomb go. We're going to send it in on the top side through turns 1 and 2. We're going to get a great run off of turn number 2 down the back stretch. And Strickler's going to close off our run, and we're going to push him down the back stretch and through turns 3 and 4. But we're going to get a great run and put ourselves in front of Holcomb and Strickler in turns 1 and 2, put us into P2 behind Zeke McKenzie. All right, we're going to try to hunt down Zeke McKenzie now as we've got 4 laps complete at the line. Car's still slightly tight on entry, but loose. I wouldn't say loose. It's free on exit. This is our best lap of the race. As the eyeball test tells us we're closing in on McKenzie, but I'm not entirely sure if timing and scoring says the same thing. 0.4 seconds. Yeah, we are. At the line, it is 5/10 seconds. Half of 1 second. Half of a second at the line. We are closing in on Ezekiel McKenzie. We'll stab the brake just a little bit, help the car turn to get into the corner, but keep our foot planted to the gas, to the floor on the gas pedal. We're going to look to the inside as Ezekiel McKenzie, as we're going to complete lap number 7 for the race lead. We are not going to have a car that's going to push really bad. We're going to get into McKenzie through 3 and 4. We're going to let him go. We're going to let him go. That was my fault entirely. Car pushed really bad. Dirty air. That's what we're going to call it. Dirty air. The culprit there. We're going to reel him back in. Hopefully we don't get a real bad push again. No, we do not. He's going to hold on to the race lead. We're going to have 9 laps to go. Or 9 laps complete. I'm sorry. Through turns 1 and 2, looking to the bottom once again on McKenzie. Nothing doing just yet down the backstretch. We're going to send it in on the top side. Try to get a good run down the track off of turn number 4. No, nothing doing just yet. 10 laps to go. Halfway home in this one. We're going to run the same line through turns 1 and 2. Try to get a good run off of 2 down the backstretch. Get a good run. We're able to pull up to the back end of McKenzie. Want to drive it down the track through turns 3 and 4. And yes, sir. Give us the spot, put us to P1 at the line. 9 laps remain. Zeke McKenzie falls back to the second position. Kyle Strickler in third. Also Holcomb, Tyson Blood, 4th and 5th at the moment. Car got real tight there through the entry. Is McKenzie going to be able to capitalize? No, he's not. 8 laps to go. We're going to stretch our lead just a little bit here and there as McKenzie's car seems to be falling off the face of the planet. Or we're just that much better right now, but who knows? 7 laps to go. We're about 0.7 of a second faster or ahead of Zeke McKenzie at the moment. Kyle Strickler, Austin Holcomb, Tyson Blood, again, your top 5 transfer cars shown on the leaderboard in the top left of your screen. 6 laps remain here in B main action at Knoxville Raceway. That's a really good corner. Really smooth. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Jeffrey Carter running 17th, the first car in danger of going a lap down. We're going to enter the corner, not directly behind Carter, but going to slide up directly behind him through turns 3 and 4. As Carter's going to go top side through turns 1 and 2. We're going to drive down to the bottom. Hopefully not disturb these guys' race too much because they're still fighting for a position themselves in the B main, so don't want to affect that too much. We got 3 laps to go now, so we've got a 1.1, 1.2 second lead over Zeke McKenzie. No change in the top 5 since last time we checked. Everybody still staying where they are. 2 laps to go now as we have the race lead in hand by a little over a second and a half. Cale Brown and what appears to be Jacob Marker. Oh boy. I was going to go to the bottom, and then I saw Brown go to the bottom. So I kind of had to get on the brakes at the same time as I was on the gas. And kind of place the car somewhere different. So going to get to the inside Jacob Marker here on the final lap. We're going to come off of turn number 4 down the long front straightaway and grab the B main win. All right, we're going to start 19th in the A main because of that. I don't think Ken Trader, yeah, he was right there. He didn't make it. Wow.
Oh my goodness. I am sleepy today.
All right, we're going to come home with the B main win. Zeke McKenzie comes home 2nd. Kyle Strickler 3rd. Austin Holcomb 4th. Tyson Blood, your 5th and final A main transfer car. All right, it is A main time at Knoxville Raceway for the finale of the season in the UMP Modified Regional Series. We're starting 19th, and I'm going to go boop a little looser on the setup just to try to help with the tight on entry condition. Like I said, we're starting 19th. MSD wants us to finish in the top 5. This is their last race on the car as a primary sponsor, so I definitely want to go out on a good note with them. Can we do it? Let's find out. Festivities are complete. We are ready to go. A main racing here at Knoxville Raceway. Kenny Wallace finished 3rd in Heat 1. He's starting in the 13th position. Michael Altabelli Jr. finished 3rd in the qualified dash. He's going to start 3rd and starting 17th. Ray Bollinger after a 3rd place run in Heat 5. We won the B main and are starting from the 19th position. Got a long way to go to get to the front, but here we go. Green flag is out, and we are racing at Knoxville Raceway. Remember, Michael Ledford and Rick Conoyer are the 2 cars we need to beat by as many positions as possible We have 50 laps to get it done. There is Michael Ledford. We are second in the point standings, but Ledford's close enough that if he finishes in front of us, he could close in and pass us. So we're going to waste a couple tear-offs immediately because of where the mud landed on the screen. And we try to work through the middle of turns 3 and 4 to the outside of Jordan Weaver. We've already gained 4 spots in 2 laps. So Adam Stricker now next car in front of us running 14th. He's going to slide up, coming off turn number 2. We're going to slide down and then slide up through 3 and 4 and grab 14th. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. And I overcorrected right there and got into the front stretch wall. Stricker got back by us. Weaver got by us temporarily. But we're going to grab that spot back from Weaver. Stricker now back by us in the 14th position. See if we can mount a charge, get back by him. I'm not used to running in a double-digit position right now. I can see Rick Conoyer in front of us, too. I can see our points championship right in front of us. So I got to start putting them down, picking them up and putting them down if I want to win a championship and not have to run these races all over again. All right, so we're going to look to the inside of Stricker here into turn number 3. We're going to make a slight bit of contact. Michael Long, Mike McKinney, Kenny Wallace now in front of us. Looking to the inside of McKinney, looking to the inside of Long. We're going to make a little bit of contact. Rubbins Racing. Sorry, bub. That's how it rolls. We're up to 12th now, plus 7 on the field. And I can see Rick Conoyer. Michael Long, don't do it. He did it. Told him not to do it, and he did it anyway. That's not very nice. All right, we're going to look to the outside of Michael Long now, down the back stretch off of turn number 2. Try to get a good run here off of turn number 4. His car's just, it's too slick off of turn 4. Ooh, contact to Rooney, Kenny Wallace, and Rick Conoyer getting into it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, we're going to get by Michael Long. We're going to look to the inside of Kenny Wallace now, going into turn number 3. Going to try to cut off any sort of run he can get on us. We are now 1 spot behind Rick Conoyer, the current points leader. We've got to get by him and pass as many other cars as possible. I need cautions before I go a lap down because right now Mike Harrison is out to a healthy lead. We are up to the 10th or 11th position. We are plus 8 from our starting spot. Yeah, we need a caution or something else to happen to where we're not going to go a lap down and get stuck a lap down and Conoyer is not. All right, we are at the line, 0.8 of a second behind Conoyer. Eyeball test says we closed in considerably there. We'll see how it continues through here. Yeah, we lost it all through 3 and 4. Lost it all except a 10th. We gained 1/10 of a second from the previous lap, so we got to keep trying here. We got to get better in 3 and 4. That's blatantly obvious to me. So let's see what we can do here. He's definitely really good on that top side off of turn number 4. Yeah, still 0.8 of a second. We need a caution. Somebody bring out a caution, please. Let's try this top side through 3 and 4, see if we can make anything happen up here. Not really. He's pulled out by about another 1/10 of a second. Okay, he's going to the bottom now to try to get by Nick Hoffman. That's the wall. Not what I wanted to do. We're going to try the bottom now. Ooh, we got onto the berm a little bit. Car got a little loosey-goosey. We got to keep an eye on the mirror because Mike McKinney, Kenny Wallace have both caught us. McKinney's running up there on the top side. See what he does. We just don't have anything off of turn 4. Like, that's the problem. I think I'm better on the top through 1 and 2, but I just can't. I don't have anything to put a complete lap together. Like, we're just kind of treading water at the moment. Oh, we got into the wall. McKinney's going to get by us now. Or that's Michael Long, sorry. There's a bunch of Mikes and Michaels. Michael Long gets by us for 11th. We're going to fall back to 12th. Best thing that can happen for us now is Michael Long goes and gets by Conoyer, and Conoyer comes back closer to us, and we can maybe create a little bit of our own luck, if you know what I mean. No, we're not gonna do that. But I can see the championship just slipping away because Conoyer is right there. He's not the car directly in front of us. That's Michael Long. He's the car in front of Michael Long, and I am just. We're going to have 30 laps to go 3-0 at the line. 20 laps are complete. Leader Mike Harrison is closing in on us at a rapid rate. We're definitely good on the top through 1 and 2. Like, there's no doubt about that. We're going to get back by Michael Long for a brief moment. He's going to get right back by us because we suck through 3 and 4. But we're definitely good on the top through 1 and 2. Like, we get a pretty good run. And if we just send it and bounce off of him, and then maybe bounce off the top, and nope, he's still going to have it at the line. Nope, we're going to have it at the line. But he's going to have a good run on us through 3 and 4, and especially off of turn 4. A little bit of contact coming off of 2. Mike Harrison is about half a straightaway behind us. We're going to do a little crisscross applesauce. No, not able to do a crisscross applesauce, but I really need a caution. The caution gods could smile upon us because I'm pretty sure Mike Harrison's right behind us now, or at least very close to being right behind us. We're going to just send it on Michael Long, make a little bit more contact, and that's fine. Robin's racing, right? All right. Back into turns 3 and 4. Down the long front stretch. And we're going to be back into the 11th position. Oh, boy. Yep. Harrison is right behind us now. And you know what's going to happen, right? He's going to lap us, which is inevitable at this point. He's literally right behind us. And then a caution's going to come out. Like, that's what's going to happen. That's how my luck works. That's how this game makes you want to just not play it anymore, because it gives you such bad juju, right? And we've been able to hold him off for a little bit now, and yeah, they're yanking and throwing the blue flag at me, but hey, that blue flag is a hold your position flag. That is not a move over flag, but I'm going to move over because I screwed up quite bad too. I was able to hold him off for a decent amount of time, mind you. I'm fairly proud of myself for that. So, Mike Harrison is top-tier talent when it comes to UMP Modified. So, being able to hold him off for that long before going a lap down, I'm okay. Conoyer has since gotten around Hoffman for the 9th position, as we are still running 11th. 19 laps to go, I should say. I'm pretty sure that's Jimmy Owens now behind us, who's running in the 2nd position, trying to get by us. Now, and there, I saw Zeke McKenzie, that blue car. I saw some contact, and a car get up in the air, and I was like, okay, here it is. Here's the caution that I don't need right now. Okay, now Conoyer is a lap down now, so I could pass him if push came to shove, if caution did come out now, but I wouldn't be able to get any further than 10th, which is still pretty good. We won the B main, coming from 19th to 10th, not bad. We're going to let Jimmy Owens go, and we're going to allow him to kind of punch a hole in traffic, and we're going to spin out Tyson Bowman because we're frustrated. No, I seriously didn't do that on purpose, but I mean, it happens. Hoffman did get back by Conoyer, so Conoyer is the only one we can pass because he's the first car lap down. If we pass anybody else, it's not going to be for position. It's just for pride at this point. All right, we'll pull Tara off, pull the leaderboard back up. See if we can grab a top 10. I mean, I'd love to grab a top 10, especially after coming through the B main, and that caution pretty much just sewed up the championship for Rick Conoyer. So let's try and grab some pride points here and finish ahead of him and see what we can do here. Man, wouldn't it be amazing if we could somehow, oh my goodness, if we could somehow get our lap back, which is not going to happen. We got heavy contact there, Nick Hoffman. Looking to the inside of Casey Burdett and Nick Hoffman, but not able to really make the pass happen. Now, here's another thing that could potentially happen. Conoyer is a lap down, as is everybody behind him. So, what happens if a bunch of people pass Conoyer and he finishes towards the back? That may open us up to finishing ahead of him in the point standings. I had not considered that until literally that exact moment that I just said it. So I gotta stay off the berm, man. That is really causing this thing to get bogged down. Mike McKinney is now hot on our heels for the 10th position. I want a top 10. I want a top 10 in Knoxville so bad. I want to win, obviously, but Conoyer is now back behind us. He's gone back by Mike McKinney. 10 laps remain. I know the screen says 11, but we're a lap down. Remember that. Kind of appropriate, though. We are a lap down. We're the first car lap down. Nick Hoffman running in the 9th position right in front of us. I mean, we haven't been able to catch him anyway. We got side by side with him at one point, but haven't really been able to make any sort of move or get by him for any sort of reasonable amount of time. So we wouldn't have been able to pass him for position anyway. There's a bunch of stuff going on behind us. We're going to pull about a second on Conoyer and McKinney as we're going to close in a little bit on Nick Hoffman. But quite honestly, we're just going to kind of ride around here for these last 8 laps or 7 laps as we come by the flag stand this time by 7 laps to go. Running in the 10th position here in Knoxville Raceway, the sprint car capital of the world. All right, so those of you that are still here, I want to know in the community section of the channel, as well as the comment section down below, let me know what you think we should race next. Should we run this again? Should we run something else? We're not going to go to the World of Outlaws just yet because I don't think we're ready for that. But let me know what you think we should run next. I'll go over the options, and then the poll on the community page will have the options in there as well. So yeah, definitely let me know. Also, don't forget, head over to the Osmond Racing Facebook page. Take part in our survey. Get entered to win a Manta Sleep Pro sleep mask. It's an $80 value. You definitely want to be in on that. 3 laps ago, we just ran our fastest lap of the race for a 16.460. Just tells you how much everything's kind of fallen off here. 3 laps to go this time by... I'm sorry, 2 laps to go. White flag next time by. Mike Harrison, race leader, just took the white flag. Rick Conoyer about a second behind us, but that is going to essentially wrap up the title for him. As long as he can cross the finish line in 1 lap, that will wrap up the title for him. I really wish there were mechanical failures in these games. Like, oh no, you threw a rod, you blew it up. No. But off of turn number 4, we're going to go down the long front stretch, and we're going to come home 10th. Not the best finish for us in this season, but not a bad one at all with where we were. Mike Harrison gets the well-deserved race win. Derek Loesch going to come home 2nd. Jimmy Owens in the 3rd position. Drake Troutman, Jamie Lomax going to round out your top 5. A battle to the end. We're going to come home 10th in the race, but 2nd in the point standings. Heartbreak City. We only gained 2 points on him. 19 points is the difference in the standings. Heartbreak City right there. Heartbreak City. Decent payday, though. We started 19th in that race. Had to come through the B main and still finished 10th. Not a bad day at all. But we wanted the title. We fought to the bitter end, but we're unable to come home with it. Unfortunate, yes, but you live and you learn and you'll move on to the next day. Let's head back to the race shop. See what's up next. All right, we are back in the race shop after our final race at the regional level, at least in this season. Finished 10th. Did not get our sponsor goal. And ARP. So what do we got here? They're going to give us an initial payout of $6,000 and a payout per race of $47.85. So if we stay at the regional level, if we run any regional level races after this, ARP will be our sponsor. We're going to go ahead and sign them. There's our, I don't know why that's there. That's not my car I have selected there. So Rick Conoyer comes home with the championship by 19 points. And look, he just had more top fives. He had one more win than us and 6 more top fives. We had more top 10s, but the top fives definitely outweigh that. So there is your difference maker right there. That one win is probably what made the difference, to be honest with you. I think our worst finish was like 16th or something like that. So when it comes to what's next, here's the options we've got. So at the local level, we can run the micro sprint, the midget, big block modified, or street stock at the local level. Or we can go regional racing and we could run. Now, I don't want to run something at the regional level if we haven't run it and won a championship at the local level. So at the regional level, we can run the UMP Modified again, or the 305 Sprint car, or the Pro Late Model, or the 360 Sprint, since those aren't available at the local level. So we've got 4 options at the regional level, and then, excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 8 options total. So you got 4 at the regional level, 4 at the local level. Leave your comment below what you think we should do. Also, go vote in the poll on the community page here on YouTube and let me know what you think we should do. But finish second in the point standings in the UMP Modified at the regional level. That is going to do it for us here today. Episode 26 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you this weekend at the racetrack, and we'll catch you next time.